Hello guys, welcome. Esoteric Cloud Surfer here, ready to take a ride on Esoteric Cloud. And what is Esoteric Cloud? Is a lighter vehicle, a less dense vehicle, and also higher frequency and vibrational object, vehicle, container, a spaceship that our spirit can enter in and go explore other spaces of the general space. And because the esoteric cloud is lighter than the realm that we are living in right now, is less dense than the realm that we are living in right now, and also is in a higher frequency and vibration than the realm that we are living in right now, we can float up, we can travel upwards, we can go to higher places than the place that we are experiencing right now. And why do I use quotes? Because it's not a matter of up and down, but of in and out, of more expanded or less expanded. A more expanded space has more experience to it. Okay, so it's higher because it has experienced it so much that is on a higher frequency and vibration, and is to that kind of places that we will travel in this esoteric cloud, so then we can experience those higher, less dense spaces, experiences, feelings, thoughts, emotions, etc. Right? And then we come back, because we have to come back to this vehicle that we are experiencing through right now, aka the body, right? And we can do two things. We can change the way we live life, right? Or we can change the way we perceive how we live life, because how you do it is more important about what you do. All right? So let's get started. Today's esoteric surfing will lead us to the alignments of today. And I will speak more generally about it because it's a lot of alignments. Then maybe I will make a video about the grand earth trine in the sky. But for right now, Sun in Virgo, paying attention, expressing and acting on organizing, analyzing, thinking, practicality, making sense, and stability. Moon in Aquarius, feeling comfortable, needing to, and reacting and responding to communication, association, thinking, expression, individuality, stability, uniqueness, originality, associations, friends, and limits and boundaries. Okay? Mercury and Virgo, thinking and communicating about stability, safety, analyzing, reality, organizing, structuralizing, and making sense. Venus in Cancer, relating to, compromising to, loving, feeling beauty, having a sense of beauty about familiar things, about things that fit in our moods, about things that are in our emotional surroundings, or in familiar people, places, and things. Mars in Aries. This is passion, power, motivation, aggressiveness, focus, like really highlighted focus on individuality, leadership, passion, aggressiveness, birth, new ways of see the world, new ways of imagine the world, and new ways to feel about the world. Okay? Jupiter in Capricorn in retrograde. Past experiences about business, structure, infrastructure, reality, and status may come up into your life, so you may see, oh, I did that this way that time, not anymore. Or I did this way that time. That helped me, let's do it again. Okay? Saturn in Capricorn. Best ways to be real, to be stable, to make sense, to associate, and to get from point A to point B in reality, status, business, infrastructure, stability, new ways to create stability, new ways to create infrastructure may come up for you to decide. Let's do it again or fuck this shit. Okay? Uranus in Taurus in retrograde. Past individuality, past rebellious, past change in privacy, familiarity, earth surrounding you, how you attract, how you manifest, how you receive love, and how you grow will come up into your life for you to say, let's do it again, not anymore. Neptune retrograde in Pisces, past from the retrograde, illusions, past dreams, past high-end creativity, past high-end imaginations about you feeling others, about you dream a collective dream, about you having a creativity, about you catching others' creativity, receiving others' meanings and belief systems about their dreams and imaginations, because Neptune is in Pisces, but it's retrograde, so it's past dreams about how your dreams can hook up with others' dreams, because Pisces is a mutable sign, so it's your own and others and it mixture. Okay? Past dreams, past illusions. Maybe you had an illusion about someone's beliefs, about how someone else received your beliefs. Maybe they add up to your own imagination, but it turned out wrong. It was an illusion because you thought it was a good dream, but it was a nightmare. So those memories, those events, those feelings, or those persons, beings, and spirits as well may come up into your life again. So you can say, this dream, this illusion, the past time gave me great creativity. This helped me understand outer worlds, outer imaginations. I'm on it again. Or, no, this imagination, this dream made me lost. I'd lost time. I wasn't making sense out of my surroundings. Fuck it. Not anymore. Alright? Then, also retrograding, we have Pluto in Cap. I'm doubting. I think this is all still in retrograde. If it's not, it's just instead of coming from the past, it's coming from the present if it's not retrograde. But I think it is, alright? So, Pluto retrograde in Cap. Past transformative circumstances, past power and control issues, and past either limitations imposed by taboos or the break of taboos on reality, structure, infrastructure, business, status, and security, all in new ways of achieving those things that I just said, are coming back into your life. So you can say, let's do it, let's not do it. I learned from this past time. The past time I was hurt, I did not learn, and I was lost. Now I'll do it this way. Okay? Because retrogrades are not complicated. If you know how to analyze your past and how you are right now, the retrogrades are very helpful because they bring past moments for you to reevaluate them. Did this past moment help me? Did this past moment hurt me and make me lost my time, my energy? Okay? Past moment come up, you reevaluate it. You don't need, even if you want to follow again that past moment, you don't need to do it 100% right as it were, as it was. You can go that way and do it slightly different. So you create a new one, but with past experiences, feelings, emotions, idea, whatever. All right. Then we have Chiron in Aries. This is mistakes or feeling wounded about new ways to feel about the world, new ways to see the world, new ways to be an individual, new ways to be a leader, new ways to express yourself. Okay? North Node in Gemini. This is that we feel uncomfortable, but there is a lot of space to grow in Gemini kind things. Communicating, um, exploring, learning in a surface based level, thinking about others, because Gemini is mutable air, so it's taking your own way to think and communicate and mix it with others' ways to think and communicate. So that might be uncomfortable right now, but there is a lot of growth, there is a lot of expansion happening in that area that is Gemini. Okay? Which is communication, thinking, association, learning, sharing knowledge, sharing gadgets, sharing what's new, the new prices at the store, because Gemini is derived from the third house. That's like neighbors, the stores of your local vicinity, schools. Maybe you don't feel comfortable talking with people at work or at your school, but right now there is expansion and growth possible, because with your alignments that may not be the case, but in general, even if you have fucked up alignments with Gemini, you can experiencing some growth in this area. Okay? Now let's pass up to the alignments itself. We have a lot of alignments. I'm going to, for the sake of the video and for general purposes, it's better for me to go more generally, more slightly, more calm. But at the same time, I don't want to miss anything. But I guess for right now, I'll go smoothly, and then on a posterior video, on a forward video, on the next video, I will be more in depth, especially about the grand earth trine and maybe about the moon. I'm feeling something about the moon. But well, moon squaring Uranus, learning to feel comfortable about our individuality and how we are unique, new, rebel, and opposing. Okay? Because the moon is in Aquarius and Uranus is in Taurus. So, we might feel comfortable about expressing and talking, but we need to work and cultivate, not share. It's for our own selves. That's just a slightly example. That's why I don't want to do this so slightly, but I have some internet issues. If I don't do it this way, this will take like 5 hours to upload. I'm not joking. It's real. It's real, really real. And I don't want to be waiting 5 hours, so let's get this going on. But at the same time, I feel bad because I want to talk more. I will talk more next, man. I'll talk a lot to myself. If you don't know, I'm an Aquarius Sun and Aquarius Stellium. So I'll talk a lot, even to myself. Don't don't you think that I'm weird? I'm just an Aquarius. I'm just myself. It's not weird. It's just a way to be. Okay? I don't know why I'm defending myself right now. But Mars squaring Saturn, learning, reality, or structure, or limitation and boundaries to our passions, our goals, our motivations, our individual motivations, about maybe we were too aggressive of how we expressed our feelings, and we need to learn how to put that in a more real, on a more relatable, because don't forget Saturn is exalted in Libra way, so we don't get hurt or misunderstood, or we might burn some bridges because we are not learning how to put our passion about our aggressiveness in that is in Aries, so it's highlighted, it's more focused, it's more like a spark. We need to learn how to put that into reality, into a square, literally. This alignment might cause heavy frustrations, but if you can get through this energy, you will learn how to fit, how to join together reality and your passions, stability and your aggressiveness, and you can grow your stability, your safety on a much more individual and faster way. Alright? Then, Jupiter sextiling Neptune. This is opportunities to expand illusions and dreams, or opportunities to experience illusion and dreams. And be aware, because Neptune is in Pisces, so it's not experiencing any illusion, it's experiencing a big ass illusion. It's not experiencing a dream, it's experiencing a big ass dream. Okay? And Jupiter is in Capricorn, so I feel either way they are sextiling, but it's like opportunities for you to bring your dreams, imagination into reality, and then someone will say, no, you crazy. But you have the opportunity to bring it, but you'll see as crazy because Jupiter is in Capricorn. People want to expand and experience reality and stability and infrastructure and business and Capricorn like things. But either way, Jupiter is a spiritual, and in quotes, planet. It rules Sagittarius and Pisces. So there is an opportunity with Jupiter in Cap to bring spirituality into reality, because people might call you crazy, but at least they are listening to you. At least they are not considering you so far away anymore. They are trying to put your spirituality into reality. If they cannot, they will tell you are crazy. But there is opportunity now. There is an opportunity to bring illusions, dreams, high-end, far-out creativity into an expanded reality, into an expansion of reality. We can expand reality. We have opportunity to expand reality by dreaming and illusioning ourselves to get more wisdom and knowledge from more far out places, so we can change our reality from new and entertaining things. Sun conjuncting Mercury. This is thinking and communicating about our actions and expressions and how we see the world. They are both in Virgo, so this will be thinking and communicating about our actions, about our expressions, and how we see the world in a practical, analyzed, organized, stable, making sense, and safe, real perspective. Sun trining Mars. Gifts to. Wait. Sun trining Mars. No. No, 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 no. That's an old or a weak alignment. Shit. Sun is not in Leo anymore. Because sometimes I just upgrade my board where I have my alignments, where I should know, where I can erase it all and write from the beginning to avoid these kind of things, but that's why I'm here, to do this for myself. Then Moon sextiling Chiron. Now I'm doubtful that Moon Aquarius. Yes, that's right. This is opportunities to feel comfortable about our wounds and mistakes. Yes, we might feel the need to communicate. No, that's an opportunity. Forget it. I was in, for a moment I was in space, but I'm back into reality. Moon sextiling Chiron, opportunities to feel comfortable about our mistakes or about our wounds, about individuality, our own way to perceive the world, our own way to be the first, to have initiative, to think about a new thing rather first than anybody else. Alright? Mercury trining Jupiter. This is gifts between our experience and our how we expand ourselves, how we expand our spirits, and communicating and thinking. So it will be more easy to communicate our experiences that lead with reality, stability, safety, what's here today will be here tomorrow, things like that. I don't like to repeat myself too much because there is a lot of planets in Earth, and I will do a video about the Grand Earth Trine in the sky because my Aquarius stellium sometimes feels so much bored talking about reality-based things, but that shit is real. Reality is real. Okay, so myself, I cannot feel so bored about it, right? I have to do it. Mercury trining Jupiter. Gifts about communicating and experiencing, thinking and expanding things in reality. Money, business, structure, infrastructure, new ways to create business, new ways to create infrastructure, and things like that. Sun in conjuncting Moon. We can misunderstand our actions and our feelings. Our actions might not portray our feelings in the best way, and our feelings might not understand why we did certain things. Because the Sun is in Virgo, it's analyzing, it's structuralizing, it's organizing, and the Moon is in Aquarius. The Moon is traveling through the space, talking with everybody else, try to see a bit of each and one's perspective, and the Moon is trying and the Sun is trying to analyze its own and others' way. It's not trying to make part of it, it's not trying to improve it, it's not trying to expanding, it's just analyzing and thinking about it. Okay? Because Virgo and Aquarius, they are look-alike. They think a lot, they analyze a lot, but Aquarius expresses a lot and Virgo interializes a lot. Because Earth and Air are the true opposites, so any conjunction can reveal more harmful than an opposition. But that's a different story. Mercury trining Uranus. Gifts to communicate or think about our individuality, how we are new, how rebellious, and the position. And it's a gift because Mercury is in Virgo and Uranus is in Taurus. By a more analyzed communication, a more organized thought process, we can change and be new in stability, in how we receive, and in reality by itself, but displacement Uranus in Taurus is shaky because you're trying to change something that is stable. You're trying to receive money but from a different person. That doesn't make much sense, do it? But right now we have a gift to think and communicate more clear about it, so it's a good time to change your reality without being too rebellious, without being too catastrophic. Then we have Venus opposing Jupiter, hating our experiences, not wanting to relate with our experiences, not wanting to give value to our experiences. Because how we value, how we love, and the things we want to compromise with, they are in family, they are in the fourth house, they are on a private space. And Jupiter is in the business, is in the company, is in the store, trying to make some money, trying to build some more. It's working, it's not comfortable. So you see the opposition here displayed right now, hating or not wanting to compromise with our experiences on how or we expand our spirits. Mars squaring Pluto, learn to bring more passion, more aggressiveness, more individuality, learning how to bring new ways to see the world, new ways to express how we see the world into transformative, power and control issues or breaking of taboos. This is a great alignment to learn how to break taboos because Pluto, everything is inside of Pluto. Neptune, Uranus and Saturn, everything is inside of Pluto. So when I say taboo, it's like a global thing that you might want to do that thing, but you feel guilty just to think about it. You are in a magic square, but then comes Mars, and I must say, no, I feel this way about this. I view this perspective. And you slash that. And now it's your perspective. It's your taboo. It's broken. You're free. But it's a learning process. You might need to go to some catastrophic changes. You might need to stumble, head bump some walls. But if you really want, if you're really individual, because Mars is in Aries, if you take action into your individuality, you will free from these Pluto chains. Yes, you will. Saturn conjuncting Pluto. This one is very powerful. Because this is stable, real, limited and boundaried, transformations, power and control issues, or taboos. So your reality may be changing all of a sudden. And it's not changing, it's transforming. Changing is like you have a hand on it. That's more Uranus. You, through your individuality, through your own discernment, changed something. This pen is here, now is there. I changed it. Transformation is like this pen disappeared. It transformed completely. And it wasn't me. It was an external influence that transformed myself. That's the negative thing that can happen right now with Saturn conjuncting Pluto, is that your reality can be transformed by somebody else. By a powerful energy, circumstance, or event. Be aware. But if you got grips on your own reality, if you are stable, if you know how to get to point A to point B, you can transform drastically your reality right now. You can bring a change that it's so big that you will transform. You'll not be the same person anymore. But do it yourself. Don't let others, especially those programs outside, externally change yourself. You change you, alright? Then, Neptune sextiling Pluto, opportunities to transform or to get some power and control into our dreams and illusions. Ooh, I'm a bit acid. Good water. Like Dolo says, if you want some wisdom, get a glass of water. Neptune sextiling Pluto, opportunities to transform or to bring power or control into our illusions, dreams, faith, imagination, or beliefs. Alright? Again, don't let the outside world transform your own imagination, your own dreams, your own illusions, even if it's your own nightmare. Don't let anybody else change it and transform it from yourself. It's your nightmare. Oh, it's a nightmare, I know, but it's yours. You are creating that nightmare. So if somebody else came and transformed that, if somebody else came and took power over it, it's not yours anymore. You are in somebody else's nightmare. And that's a totally different story. Because you are not creating yourself, so you cannot escape it by your own means. You need someone now. You need to pay now. You need to do something. While, if you do it yourself, you just need to be yourself. Alright? Next. Venus trining Neptune. Gifts between our love, how we compromise, how we show and receive love, not just love, just how we show and receive love, how we see and perceive beauty, how we use our own attributes to change the world around us, and that's a gift through our imaginations, dreams, beliefs, and illusions. Also, Neptune is in Pisces and is trining Venus, and Venus is exalted in Pisces. So Venus is receiving exalted gift. So this can bring scenarios of destructive illusions. You are loving, you are giving too much energy to one illusion that it's not. I'm sorry, but these need to come out. Right? That illusion is not serving you on the right way. That's a maybe. But because Venus is receiving exalted gifts, that probably will happen. But, even though, it can be a good thing. Right? Just talking generously, lightly here, just telling you what it is. I'm not telling you what's gonna be. I'm telling you what it is right now. What we have available. Because the alignments, for you who doesn't know astrology very well, the alignments, it's not what will happen, but rather what can happen. What ingredients do we have available to make a soup, to make a meal? And you don't need to use every and little one ingredient. Alright? You can just use 3 ingredients. You can just use 2 ingredients. But you have all of these ingredients available. You use it as you wish. That will be another video that I will bring, that is how to use astrology. Okay? But Venus opposing Pluto, this is hating, transformative, power and control issues, and breaking of taboos. Because we are loving on a more private way, on a more familiar way, on a more comfortable way. And Pluto is transforming reality, business, structure, going out of the house to bring money into the house so you feel comfortable and safe. That's the opposition between Cancer and Capricorn. You are at home, but you need to go out to do some work, things that maybe you don't want to do, to bring in money into the house so you can feel comfortable and safe while you are in the house. So, where you get money is transforming and you are living the house. So, you are hating the transformation because it is not safe anymore to be in the house. Because where you get money is changing and Look outside. Businesses are closed. Schools are closed. Everything is closed. Everything is changing. Etc. I now just stop. I have to do everything in cap. Since like November. The big changes are available to be seen now. Alright? With all of the things that is been happening right now, now we can really see it. And I think now it's a great time for me to talk about it. But Venus squaring Mars, learning to love or to compromise with the things that we are passionately, aggressively and motivated personally. Because Mars is Mars. There must be some meaning in this mistake. Mars. It's like mare, the mare. I'm Portuguese. The sea in Portuguese is mar. Mare. I don't know. Shadow mare. From that horse from Skyrim. Mars. Wherever. We are learning to love, to compromise, to see beauty in the things that we are personally, aggressively, motivated, goal focused into the end involved in. Okay? But we love it through familiarity and comfortability, but it's full of fire, full of spark, full of wanting to do things. It's not time to wait to feel comfortable about it and then do it. No, Mars is in Aries. Do it or you'll get burned. But don't overdo it or you'll get burned. Do it until you reach a space that you're like semi-comfortable. That you know, okay, now when I stop and I'll go home, I'll feel satisfied and comfortable about the things I was doing. Not just staying at home and feel comfortable at all, and not just spending all day, all time doing the things that you are passionately involved in, because they will change how your love life, that will change your family life, that will change your soft spot. Okay? Because Mars in Aries is about change, birth. Don't bring that into private home, into private business. That's for you to keep safe from those external experiences. Sun in conjuncting Chiron. We might misview, misact, misunderstand our wounds and our mistakes about individuality, perception of the world, how we view the world, how we feel about the world. Okay? This is basically misunderstanding our mistakes. Don't get too harsh on yourself right now. This is Virgo season. The Sun is over analyzing your mistakes that you made when you were passionately involved in something. It's not fair. It's not fair. You were not analyzing at the moment. You were filled with fire. You were expressing yourself. You were creating a new way to see the world. You were creating a new way to feel about the world. You were creating a new way to experience reality on a more fun and entertaining way. But now you are looking at every little detail about it. You are looking at, oh, I shoulda, coulda, wanna, been a woulda. In about the moment when you are full of spirit, full of fire, full of intention to be new, to change, and now you are analyzing and see all of the mistakes with calm and no, that doesn't make sense. You are just misunderstanding your mistakes. All right? Mercury opposing Neptune. This is dry mind, dry mouth, or being unable to communicate and clearly think about our illusions, dreams, beliefs, and imaginations. This is a great time to begin warm spirituality and religion because Jupiter sextiling Neptune as well, right? Jupiter sextiling Neptune. Yes, Jupiter sextiling Neptune. So, and Mercury opposing Neptune. Mercury in Virgo, Jupiter in Cap. It's like two earth signs drying or trying to make sense and to be real about Neptune. That means forget it, you cannot. It's Neptune. It's far away imagination, far away creativity, far away notions of how to live life. You cannot bring that into reality. You have to meet it halfway. And with Mercury in Virgo, especially Mercury ruling Virgo, you will try to think very clearly about those high imaginations, those crazy persons and peoples, I always confuse that, outside of yourself. It's opposing. You cannot. You will feel highly uncomfortable or manifest situations and feelings that are not good for you. Don't do that. Just bring balance. Mercury opposing Neptune, you can bring balance into your. Maybe you are too out in space, or maybe you are too into Earth. Bring balance. Think more clearly about your imaginations, or imagine more about, or bring more creativity, bring more fun, bring more faith to how you communicate and think about things. Okay? Sun trining Uranus, gifts about our actions, expressions, and individuality with because your Uranus is high individuality. It's not like the Sun is the individuality that you show. Uranus is like your purest individuality. Just that. Purest. So with Sun trining Uranus, we have a gift between our actions, expressions, and how we consciously perceive the world. And it's more easy, we have a gift with that into our individuality, originality, uniqueness, rebellious, and changing nature. Because the Sun is in Virgo, Uranus in Taurus, we can analyze more how we change our stability in simple words. Worlds, it's the same thing, you'll get it. Worlds and words, it's the same energy, it's the same concept. You make your word based on the world, or you make your world based on the word. They are fully connected. Mercury sextiling Venus. Opportunity to love, to feel comfortable, to compromise with the way we think, analyze, communicate, and organize our stability, safety, structuring, routine and patterns. One thing, because Mercury is in Virgo, one thing that distinguish like Taurus and Virgo is like Virgo is a daily routine, daily practice, and it's like in this moment I'm doing this. Taurus is more like in a month I'm doing this, or this week I'm doing this to achieve that. Virgo is like daily. Okay. Mercury trining Pluto. Gifts of transformation or taking power and control over how we think and how we communicate. Okay? So there's these great gifts for somebody else to come and change you and not change and transform you. Okay? Because Uranus, which is the change bringer, the change bearer, for let's say, it's more about individuality. So it's harder for somebody else to change you. It needs to be you to change yourself, right? But with Pluto it's different. Pluto is transformation. An event can transform your life, while only you can let an event influence you for you to change your life. Do you see? The change goes through you, a transformation goes over you. Alright? So we have Mercury trining Pluto, we have uh, Neptune sextiling Pluto, Saturn conjuncting Pluto, and we have. Uh, okay, this sextile, conjunction, and trine bring a lot of opportunities, a lot of being in the same space, and a lot of gifts to bring transformation into how you communicate and think, how you are stable and bring limits and boundaries, and to your imaginations and dreams. So it's a very important parts of yourself that are susceptible to external transformation and for someone else to come and grab your communication, grab your stability, grab your imagination, and take power and control over that. Don't let anyone else do that. Be a fucking individual. You have power to expel anything out of your space. The only time things, people, places, circumstances, programs, energies, stars, other spirits, everything, the only time they can get over you is when you allow it, is when you let, is when you conform to it. Don't let any of these energies take advantage over you. You use them as they were your bitches. Like for real, you need to use them or you'll be used. Don't let transformation come, because if Pluto comes and transforms for you, it's catastrophic. If you use Pluto, it's more of a change because you, individuality, are using Pluto. So you are changing. You are not being transformed. You are changing. You are using a tool, aka Pluto